BpsRps Live 11/2/21. This is your host, the Phantom Menace, Tone Bips. I think there's a game 6. I think tonight is the World Series. So we'll see what happens with that. You know, excuse me, the Braves played, they had it the other night. They were up 4-1, 4-0, but they gave it back. So hopefully, I'd like to see a game 7. I'm sure baseball would. All that revenue loss if they don't go 7 games, which you can't blame them. So we'll see what happens. Bet the Astros. And go Braves. If they're playing tonight, I don't even know. Checked it. I haven't checked. Oh, wow. All the same, right? The Phillies aren't in it. Rays, A's. I don't talk about the A's. They might be moving to Las Vegas, which is really horrible. But let's talk about something important. Let's talk about what happened today in baseball in the past. Because we can learn a lot from the past. If you don't learn from the past, you're doomed to repeat it, or however that saying is. 1937, Charlie Gehringer, most valuable player. Jimmy Fox today, 1938, MVP. Wow, Roger Maris beat Mickey Mantle for the MVP today in 1960. 225 to 222 in the second closest vote ever after DiMaggio Williams in 47. Wow, Steve Carlton, 1972, unanimous choice for Cy Young, the National League. 27 wins, 300 strikeouts. Wow, that's a nice season. He was with the Cardinals then, and the Cardinals traded him to the Phillies for Rick Wise. I said he was in the National League. He pitched for the Cardinals, the Phillies, but a lot of people may not remember he also pitched for the White Sox, the Twins, and the Giants. 1974, the Braves traded Hank Aaron to the Brewers for Dave May. Oh, he was named after a month. Oh, wow. And a minor league pitcher to be named later. 1976, Randy Jones won the National League Cy Young Award. He was 22-14 for the 5th place Padres. 1977, Carlton won his second Cy Young. 23-10, 2.64 ERA. And 1988, Walt Weiss became the 3rd consecutive A's player to win the American League Rookie of the Year. In 87, the year before was McGuire. And in 86, the only man ever to win the Rookie of the Year in the American League in 1986. Nobody else ever did that. Jose Canseco. Johnny Vandermeer, back-to-back no-hitter guy. He was born in 1914. Tom Pakorik, one of my favorite last names. Pakorik, 1946. Greg Harris, 1955. He was amphibious. And Willie McGee, 1958. He was a good hitter, part of the Rhino Redbirds of the 80s. Sam Horn, 1963. He had like a cult following in the 80s. Prospect, power hitter, never quite panned out. Jose Fernandez, 1974. RIP. He was a Miami player, pitcher. He died way too soon. Actually, I'm clicking on it. It wasn't the Hernandez, the pitcher for the Marlins. It was an Expo and Angel infielder. He was a jobber. Sidney Ponson, 1976. I think he was the first player ever from Aruba to play in the major leagues. Yeah, he was born in Aruba. I think he was the only player or the first. And that's all that happened today in baseball. Good stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. This pack brought a lot of joy to us last night, or this set card pack. This was the one, Video Santiago. This is a rookie, Jason Schmidt rookie. It's a jizz pack. And FP Santangelo was stuck to him. He was a catcher. It was a rookie card. He was a catcher for the Expos. Jason Schmidt, he had a couple good years. I think he was a Pirate, a Brave. No relation to Mike, coincidentally, or Dave. National League checklist. Dante Bichette's on the cover. I guess when you hit 40 home runs, you want to be on that checklist. There's a rookie, Todd Steverson. Never heard that last name before, Steverson. Maybe it's a typo, should be Stevenson. Well, either way, Todd never played made it to the major leagues. Rookie, Cesar Devarez, catcher for the Orioles. Never heard of him. See, catchers. There's no such thing as a catching prospect. This is nice. This is a gold foil. Edgardo Alfonso, who was a really good middle infielder for the Mets. The other card got stuck to it, so a little, jizzed it up a little. Jim, as our Mets correspondent, I'm sorry. It's just a little imperfection. Brian McRae, bunning. It's a great picture. He was a Cubs outfielder, son of Hal McRae, who was a good 70s, early 80s outfielder for the Royals. McRae didn't have a bad career. Unlike this guy, Kirby Puckett, looks like he's constipated right here. Hope he's okay. Puckett, we always talk about him. Died way too soon. Career and his life ended way too soon. He was always happy, except this picture. Always smiling, having fun on the field. Jim Edmonds. Now he was a pretty good center fielder. He hit 40 home runs once or twice. Gold Glove. And this is a algorithm. We got this card last night. Steve Avery, horizontal. He's pretty good in the postseason. Anybody remember him on the Red Sox? Pitch for the Red Sox. Victory. 2003. I think these are the deck of card looking ones. Yeah, these are nice. John Smoltz. Did you guys see the John Smoltz? It's like 73 degrees of Kevin Bacon. John Smoltz has had a teammate on every World Series since 1981 to present. Google it. Or Siri it. I'm not a boomer. Hideki Matsui, Godzilla. This might have been the press conference. And then, yep, it was. That's pretty sharp. He was a good player. He was a good veteran presence on those Yankees teams. Rory Oswalt, he was a great pitcher. Even when he came to Philly, he actually pitched, I think, one good year. J.D. Drew. AA battery. Phillies drafted him, and he didn't sign with them, which was good because we got the first pick next year, which enabled us to draft Pat Burrell, who went on to win the World Series with us. J.D. Drew, so every time he visited the vet or Citizens Bank Park, they threw batteries at him. Why batteries? It's because projectiles are easy to throw. Clutch player, Albert Pujols. He's still playing. 21 years after this card, he's still playing. He's playing for the Dominican Republic League this winter. I can see him going back to St. Louis for his final year. No big surprise there. Scott Rowland. Wow, Rowland and Drew in the same pack, two of the most hated Phillies in some people's minds. Some people like Scott Rowland in Philly. I don't. Larry Bowa tried to teach him how to play baseball, coach him, teach him, and he proceeded to beg for a trade out of here because he didn't like Larry Bowa trying to help him. Here's the game pieces, the rules. The rules of the road. All right, we got this pack of Donruss. This is, I don't know what year. 92. The year of Nirvana. So the goal here, of course, is Kurt Cobain. He didn't play baseball. Canseco. Bo. John Smiley. He was an alright pitcher. Had a couple good years with the Pirates. I think he was a Red, too. Jeff Johnston. He was a typical middle reliever. Garden variety. I don't know what's cooler. Jose Oquendo looks like he's pitching, and Delino DeShields looks like he's trying to, I don't know, hit him. Oquendo played every position at one point. Edgar Martinez, one of the best DHs in baseball history. Darren Jackson, jobber. Ruben Sierra. He called the GM of the A's out because he said, the GM never played baseball. So Tony La Russa called him the village idiot. Couldn't be that bad of a player. He was traded for Canseco. Kelly Downs. Dwayne Ward, he was a pretty good closer. Saved a lot of games for the 92, 93 Blue Jays. Mike Gallego, he's a pretty good utility guy for Oakland and the Yankees. David Segui, second-generation ball player. His father was Diego Segui. Didn't do much. This guy, on the other hand, David Justice. Brave Yankee, Oakland A, part of the Moneyball A's. Steinbrenner's willing to pay half his salary. Justice. Halle Berry. The original jobber, Luis Rivera. Remember the wrestler? A Presidente. Dennis Martinez, he threw a perfect game. Cleveland and Montreal. Ron Tingley. That's a great name. Catcher. I don't think I've ever heard of him. I think most people never heard of him. Bill Doran, he was a great leadoff hitter for Houston, Cincinnati. Speed, had a little pop. And then Rod Carew, a puzzle piece. This will go to our Minnesota correspondent, Tanner. All right, then we got Fire. Going from the 90s to today. Ooh, the other night, Tucker Davidson. I don't feel like reading that. Manny Machado, he's at the boarding veteran stage. He's never really, good player, but I think his average is coming down. He's not running anymore. Drew Rasmussen, he's on Milwaukee here. I think he's on Tampa in real life. Garrett Crotchet, rookie ignition. R. Kelly piece. This is the R. Kelly insert set whenever it says ignition. I can't read the back. Kyle Seager, who was cut by the Mariners, through an email. You think you play for a team for like 10, 15 years, you get a little more respect in getting an email from the GM saying we're not renewing your contract, goodbye. Mickey Moniak, rookie. This might be the last year you see him on baseball cards, like regular issue sets. Maybe another year. Number 1 draft pick. Forgot what year. Then the number 1 pick, well, for the Phillies. Then the first round pick the next year was Adam Hazley. And I think it was Cornelius Randolph, or Randolph and Hazley. Good job. And final card of the evening, Cal Ripken, Stained Glass Gold. It's not numbered. That means it's very rare. Not a big Cal Ripken fan. That pack sucked. Sorry for cursing. All right, that's all I got tonight, fellas. We got the trivia prizes. The Sweet Snowstorm Astro, Ken Griffey, Bo Jackson, I don't know, Hunter Renfroe, Juan Soto, Baseball Card Day, and Acuna fighting Vlad. Who was the only player, trivia question, don't type the answer, retweet it at the end of the broadcast. Who was the only player ever to win the Rookie of the Year award of the American League in 1986? That's all I got tonight, fellas. Thank you all for joining. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night.